Greetings YouTube, Lion Unleashed back at you from right here at the Green Thumbs Gardening Channel. This morning we're going to give you a quick look at what we're doing on the far left side of our front lawn garden area here in our at the Green Thumbs Gardening Channel. We had here on the left front side of our gardening area an open space of about 20 feet, I must say, in between our last our 2 foot by 4 foot Hugo Culture garden planter and the fence along the our property line over here on the left hand side over here. So we decided to use that same ground space in which last year we planted palmettos. If you know anything about palmettos, they're very colorful flowers. They're annuals. They can get up to 3 feet tall if well maintained and fertilized on a regular basis. We planted them in front of our front porch the year before. They got almost 4 feet tall. So believe you me, they will get tall, and they do flower throughout the season, and they produce colorful flowers. At any rate, we used this space right down here last year, YouTube, to plant these plant those palmettos, and this year we decided to do something different here in this space. So we're going to show you what we got going on right here right quick, and bring you guys up to date on what we're planning on doing to finish utilizing the ground space here on the left side of our front lawn garden area here at the Green Thumbs Gardening Channel. Hang tight. All right, guys, as you can see, I have 2 trellises here in this location I was mentioning to you in the earlier scene of this video. I got these trellises at Lowe's on Highway 82 here in Tifton, Georgia. They were on sale for $6 a piece. Can you believe that? Take a look at that, YouTube. They're 6-foot trellises, V-shaped, of course. And they're only $6 a piece at Lowe's out on Highway 82 here in Tifton, Georgia. And I thought that was a very great deal. So I got those. But what we're going to do here with these trellises is, again, in the previous scene, I mentioned to you that right here, along this entire line, on the left hand side of our gardening area here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, we hadn't planted anything over here yet this year, and we were kind of debating on whether or not to plant anything over here, and if we did indeed plant something over here, what would it be? So we decided to go ahead and plant some cantaloupe seeds. We had some cantaloupe seeds left over from last year that we actually didn't plant last year because we just simply had too much going on here in our garden area. We didn't have room to plant them last year. So we had these Ferry-Morse cantaloupe, Hale's Best Job Jumbo cantaloupe seeds left over from last year. Never even opened them last year. We didn't get a chance to plant them. So we're going to plant these seeds. Actually, we're already in the process of planting these seeds. I didn't film that part of the video, YouTube, but what we did here was, as you can see, YouTube, we have sectioned off squares here in this area. And last year we sectioned off these squares, planted our seeds first, and again we have squirrels here terribly at the Green Thumb Garden Channel, and they love this particular side of my yard because of this big oak tree right here in my yard with all of the acorns. So they love to dig beneath this tree for acorns, and anything planted here they love to dig it up. So after we planted our palmetto seeds here last year, they actually germinated. We put rocks around them. You can still see the rocks down here in the grass down here. We put those rocks around them because squirrels cannot dig through those rocks. It'll hurt their claws. They hate digging through anything sharp and heavy. So those rocks actually did a tremendous job in protecting our palmettos as they were germinating last year. And once they germinated, we really didn't have a need for the rocks, but we left them in there anyway. So at any rate, we cleaned off a square in front of each one of the trellises. We removed all of the rocks and all of the leaves from that square. We dug down about a good 4 to 5 inches. We tilled the soil up real well, and we actually added this garden soil you see here to the existing soil. We tilled it in well, and then we added another layer of this garden soil on top of that soil. So what that did was give us an assurance that this hard clay sand material you see here won't pack up and get solid on us with this type of material mixed in with it. And that extra layer we put on top is simply to help retain moisture in the soil and give our seedlings, if they do in fact germinate here, an extra bit of food during the seedling stage before we actually start fertilizing them. At any rate, YouTube, as you can see, we have 6 previously poked holes here in the soil. We placed 4 seeds in each hole, as we do with cantaloupes, watermelons, cucumbers, squash, etc. We got 4 seeds in each hole. That gives us a total of 24 seeds here in this particular small garden bed here. We planted them approximately a ½ inch deep per the instructions on the package. We're going to just simply place a light coating of soil over these seeds here in this garden bed. Not going to pack the soil down. Just going to cover these holes up and give them a light watering. We're actually going to cover these beds with a small piece of plastic to hold in the moisture, protect it from the squirrels while these seeds are in the process of germinating. And once the seeds actually germinate, we'll remove the plastic and add another protective measure down here to prevent the squirrels from digging up our seedlings here. At any rate, YouTube, we'll bring you guys back in a few minutes when we're done with both this bed and that garden bed over there and show you what the finished product looks like. Hang tight. All right, YouTube, we're back and we're going to give you guys a final look at what we did over here with our cantaloupe seeds and our trellises in the area where we planted our pomelias last year. Here's what we're looking like, YouTube. What we simply did in these same areas was to cut a small piece of plastic, roughly the same size as the squares that we planted our cantaloupe seeds in, a little bit larger so it hangs over the edge a little bit. Laid that plastic in place, folded the edges over, and placed rocks on the top of that plastic. Now before we did that, we gave our cantaloupe bed a light sprinkling of water. We didn't soak it, we didn't drench it, we just gave it enough moisture to build up moisture beneath the plastic and hold moisture during the germination process of these seeds. We did the same thing over here with this one, as you can see. What we're going to do in roughly maybe a week at the time when we expect for these seeds to have germinated and be popping above the soil, we'll bring you guys back with an update on this trellis and these cantaloupe seeds beneath it, and this trellis here and these cantaloupe seeds are beneath it. Thanks for watching, YouTube, and if you like what you see in this video, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button beneath this video. And if you want to see future updates from our channel, please remember to hit that notification button as well. Thanks for watching.